So in this video, I'm going to show you how to convert your standard Suzuki Jimny into a micro camper for like weekends, small camping trips, things like that. First thing you're going to want to do is take out the rear seats completely. It's not really something to be scared of. There's like 4 bolts holding them on. So when removing the seats, I always like to put the bolts back in the holes. It helps you to remember which bolt goes where, and also you're less likely to lose them if they're back in the hole. With that taken out, it gives you a flat surface to work with. And then from there, what we did was just at home, we had some leftover loft boards from a home project, a couple of battens. So with the platform in the back now, when you go to fold the front seats down, that now it creates more of a level sleeping area. So what you want to do now you've got the platform in, you'll see why that makes sense. You remove your headrests, slide the seat as far forward as you can, flip the back, put the headrest there. So this isn't completely necessary, but we put the seat covers back over, and that keeps the headrest where it wants to be as well. That just levels it off a bit more. So lower that down. And then repeat the same on the other side. Right, next thing you want to do is buy yourself some foam. I don't know what this stuff's called. It's like a furniture upholstery foam. We got it from Dunelm. I think it was 25 quid for like basically this size. The funny cutout's going to make sense in a minute. I think it took four of these to actually cover the whole inside of the Jimny, but this is what we use as our mattress, and it's extremely comfortable, and we're going to show you how to fit it now. So you can see the cutout is for the gear stick. The handbrake and everything you can't feel. We did start covering the foam to make it slightly more durable, but as you can see, we've done one. Right, so here's the bedding in. You have to cut some down. So this one we had to cut down there, shorten lengthways. That's a little infill, and the rest just slot straight in, apart from obviously the gear stick one where you have to cut the little wiener out of it. There you have it. That is literally it. So we chuck a top blanket on to keep the foam together. Yeah, so we chuck the blanket on. It's you know, adds an extra layer of warmth and it's more comfortable. This foam is very it acts like insulation, so you can camp all year round. When we're camping in the winter, we usually have a duvet in here instead. It does look like there's a slight sort of hump there with the seats, but honestly when you're laying you don't feel it at all. So the overall length for sort of the longest sleeping bit is about 190. Luckily I'm 5'8", so I fit in here lovely. My girlfriend's smaller than me, so we don't have any height issues there. But I reckon if you're 6 foot, you could probably sleep in here quite comfortably. You sort of have an argument who gets the steering wheel, and I always seem to lose. So I do sometimes fight that in the night. But there we have it. The only one downfall of obviously having a camping setup like this and having to carry foam around is you do lose space in the cab. And obviously when you're sleeping in a car, you can't always have your bags and like, you know, your camping stove and stuff in there with you, because it's obviously going to be in the way. So luckily we have an old military box, which is massive and waterproof, and it fits perfectly in the back of the Jimny. So that allows us to put all our camping gear in there, whatever, leave it outside. I mean, if we was camping somewhere on a campsite or something like that, you can put a padlock on it. So if you're going to do a setup like this and you want, you know, a few days camping with all your gear, you're going to have to find something where you can obviously store your equipment, or if you're on a campsite and it's safe, it's going to be all good. Where are you going? Creates a level. What should I say? I'm babbling. I'm stressing out. I had this all planned, B. Pause it.